In previous videos, we learned about 3 different argument structure types: independent premises, subpremises, and co-premises. I also posted a video tutorial to help you link MindMUP to your Google Drive account. In this video, we're going to use MindMUP to start mapping an argument with independent premises. Here's an argument we've already seen. We should get rid of the death penalty since killing someone is never okay, and furthermore, the death penalty does not actually deter crime. Step number 1 is to identify the main claim and premises. The first thing we can do is identify argument indicator words like the word since. Since helps us to figure out that killing someone is never okay is a reason why we should get rid of the death penalty, and furthermore tells us that this is an additional reason. Once we've identified the premises and main claim, the task of argument mapping is to visualize how exactly the premises work together to support the main claim. In this case, each one provides independent support. And we visualize it like this. Each one gets its own branch back to the main claim. So let's look at a new argument, and this time let's use MindMUP to map it. Social media platforms undermine your privacy rights. They can also be highly addictive. Therefore, you should limit your social media usage. The first thing I'm going to do is copy and paste the text. Next, I'm going to go to my Google Drive account, click New, More, and MindMUP. It's originally going to open it in the wrong mode. There'll be a blue text box, and if you start adding anything to it, it'll look like an octopus. We're going to go to View, Start Argument Visualization. Okay, if you double click, you can edit the box. I'm going to paste the text I'm working with, and I'm going to stick it off to the side. Then I'm going to go to the corner here, insert root node, and start with a new bit of text. But note, if I go, oh wait, I was going to copy and paste from here into my box, that box will disappear. So you kind of need to know what you're going to put in it first. Okay, social media platforms undermine your privacy rights. They can also be highly addictive. Therefore, indicator word, suggest a conclusion is next. You should limit your social media usage. So now that I know the conclusion, I'm going to start a new root mode and put my main claim or my conclusion at the top. Next, I'm going to put reasons under it to support it. I'm going to copy and paste those reasons first. Okay, here's everything else that came before, and I've identified them as reasons. If I click the thumbs up over here, add reason, that makes a reason box. And if I put them both here, I can then read through and decide how I should separate them. Are they co-premises or independent premises? Social media platforms undermine your privacy rights. They, social media platforms, can also be highly addictive. Should I add an independent premise and stick it here? Or should I add, if I click on this and click add sibling claim here, do I add a co-premise such that it looks like this? Once you've added it in, you can pull them out and play around with it. So let's use the test. Now that I've got all the claims, I'm going to get rid of this. So let's use the test. Is this on its own a reason to support the main claim? Social media platforms undermine your privacy rights. Yes. Is this, I'm going to hover over the main claim, and it adds it as its own reason. And I'm going to remove this one. And now, since I've broken apart the text, they is clearer if I fill in what they refers to. Is this a reason on its own to support the conclusion? Social media platforms are highly addictive. Yes. So I'm going to put this back by hovering. These are 2 independent premises. Just FYI, when I hover over this, it adds it in as an independent premise. But if I were to hover Here, it adds it in as a co-premise. Okay, you try mapping one with independent premises. Here's the next one. Self-driving cars have already killed several pedestrians, and they are vulnerable to getting hacked by malicious actors such as terrorists, so you shouldn't trust them. Open up your own MindMUP and try mapping this argument.